Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm John Garlock. Our top story tonight at 6. What started with a report of peace disturbance at the Missouri Veterans Cemetery outside Jacksonville ended with the suspect getting into a violent scuffle with two sheriff's deputies. It happened early this afternoon. By the time two Randolph County deputies got to the cemetery, the suspect had driven away in a black car with Minnesota plates. They found it a few minutes later in Jacksonville and pulled it over. That's when the altercation started.
At that time, he jumped out of the vehicle on the traffic stop, became verbally combative, and then when the deputies went to detain him, he decided to physically resist the deputies' detention. Fight ensued after that. Both the deputies were unable to get to their radios. They were locked loose during the altercation, so it took them a minute to get communication back that they needed assistance.
The struggle between the two officers and the suspect lasted for approximately 5 minutes here on the ground. It was so violent you can see that the rock is all stirred up from where they were fighting. After the deputies were able to call for backup, multiple officers from the Moberly Police Department, Missouri State Highway Patrol, and Conservation Department arrived. They helped get the suspect into custody. One of the deputies involved told me the altercation was so rough and tumble, his cell phone sent out a notification that he had been involved in a car crash. The man had a woman in the car with him. Investigators found that she had narcotics in her possession, so she was also arrested. The two suspects, whose names are not being released yet, are on 24-hour hold tonight in the Randolph County Jail pending